What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll go my AEW collusion review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video, or go live every Sunday and every Thursday on YouTube at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Now let's get started. Now, AEW Collusion was a good show. AEW Collusion was live in Chicago, Illinois. Alright, so we'll go to commentary team Kevin Kelly, Nigel McGuinness, and expert analyst from Jim Ross. Dasha is in the ring announcer. Okay, we go to the opening intro. We now give live to the arena with a huge pyro as Kevin Kelly and Nigel McGuinness welcome us to the show as the fans begin to chant CM Punk. In the ring, ropes are red, giving home to WCW Monday Nitro. CM Punk music hit to a huge ovation as the building looks packed. Out comes CM Punk with a shaved head and shoes around his neck. Dasha announced CM Punk. He stops on the entrance arena to absorb the fans chanting his name. He enters the ring and has a red bag in hand and walks around the ring, pointing to the fans. He is given a mic. CM Punk chance continues as he has the mic in hand, is trying to talk. He says, "I don't know if you guys heard, but he is tired of being nice. Gone 10 months with a torn tricep." He said, This is a business of growing UPS and UPS and not a popularity contest. He says he wants to talk to about his past. He says is he told the younger him of so out building little punk of want not have believe it. He said he tired of being nice. He said he got here riding the waves of smart wrestling fans, and he said he loves the fans and they love him. He said he could not have done all of this without all the fans. He said there are some that hate him or say hate him for the same reason as the fans boo. He says he's near presence makes people uncomfortable. The truth is painful. The fans began to chant all elite. He points out different signs in the crowd. He says you can boo him or hate him or call him whatever you want. Boo him or cheer him, he said. He said he is called One Fill Bill, full of counterfeit bills. Then said the king is back and he has a lot of things to get off his chest. He starts to laugh a bit as the fans continue to cheer him. He asked Chicago why would he change. He will always speak truth and never compromise. He says there are people who think they are on an apology. He said he has grown to be a bigger man. He said he's sorry that the guys are bigger than the wrestlers. You like to ask him when he is telling lies. As the fans cheer his name. He has the red bag that contains what he said is his and all have to be him for it. He said until there is someone that can fill his boots that belong on his feet and tells him when he is telling lies. CM Punk music hits as he walks out of the ring. The red bag as the fans chant his name. He looks at the camera and says that he didn't come to AEW to be a star, that he is a star. We go to a video package hyping the TNT Championship match. AEW TNT Championship match. Warlow versus Luchasaurus. Okay. This was okay match for what it was. The challenger came out with Christian Cage. The champ is out next as walks quickly to the ring. The bell rings. We are underway. Both men lock up. Warlow attempts a shoulder block and then drops Luchasaurus with the big drop kick as he rolls to the outside. Warlow comes out and takes the action to the floor. Warlow grabs Christian, who tries to escape under the ring. As he pulls him out, Christian Cage is holding, but pulls on his boot as Luchasaurus pushes the champ to the floor. Luchasaurus tosses Warlow into the steps. Luchasaurus tosses Warlow back in and covers him only for a 2 count. Warlow attempts to fight back as Luchasaurus chops Warlow in the and chops and then follows up with a big boot. We go to picture in picture. Luchasaurus covers Rollo, but he kicks out at 2. Luchasaurus has Rollo in a headlock and continues to beat him. Luchasaurus rolls Rollo on his back and covers him, but Rollo kicks out at 2. Rollo is on his knees trying to fight back, but is nailed with a forearm on the back of the head. Rollo attempts to fight back with elbow shots, but it has no effect on Luchasaurus, who hits him again and attempts a pinfall. But Rollo again kicks out at 2. Luchasaurus has Rollo is submission like moves. But back from the break, Rollo has Luchasaurus on his shoulders as it looks like he is bleeding from the mouth. Rollo drops Luchasaurus as the fans chant Rollo's name. Rollo pushes Luchasaurus in the corner as Rollo nails him with a shoulder block. Rollo picks up Luchasaurus and drops him. Rollo is on the top rope, but Luchasaurus gets up and hits the ring ropes as Luchasaurus grabs Rollo and drops him. Luchasaurus covers him 1-2 no. Rollo kicks out. Luchasaurus grabs Rollo's neck as Rollo tries to come back, but is met with a huge elbow to the face. Rollo comes back and nails Luchasaurus with a huge forearm. Rollo picks up Luchasaurus and drops him with a huge powerbomb. Christian has a chair as Rollo has his back turned. He is calling for another powerbomb. Rollo picks up Luchasaurus and drops Rollo and then slams him down and attempts a pin. But Rollo kicks out at 2. Rollo then picks up Luchasaurus and power slams him. Rollo goes to the top rope and lands a huge swanton on Luchasaurus. Christian is back up on the apron. Luchasaurus is up, but it is stepped ahead. Christian grabs a camera from a photographer at ringside as the ref is distracted and nails Rollo with it. Luchasaurus covers Rollo 1, 2, 3. We have a new TNT champion. The winner and your new TNT champion, Luchasaurus. This match was okay for what it was. Luchasaurus has Christian on his shoulders as they celebrate. Lexi Nair is backstage with Powerhouse Hobbs and QT Marshall. QT Marshall says Powerhouse Hobbs doesn't share the spotlight and will win the Owen Hart tournament. Powerhouse Hobbs says he is the new face of TNT and winning the tournament and taking what is his. So we go to commercial break. Back from the break, the commentary team recap the TNT title change. So we get Andrade El Dio versus Buddy Matthews. This was a good match. The fans began to chant welcome back Andrade as the bell rings. Both men walk around the ring and look at each other. They lock up as Andrade is hit with a shoulder block. Both men test their strength. Andrade is taken down but gets up quick. Andrade locks up Buddy Matthews, who then sends Andrade to the ropes. Buddy Matthews charges at Andrade, who moves out of the way. Both men are on the apron. Andrade sends Buddy Matthews to the floor and then does a cartwheel on the apron and takes out Buddy Matthews. The action spills on the floor as Buddy Matthews sends Andrade spine first into the ring post. The action is now is at the timekeeper's table. Andrade is up on the guardrail and comes down on Buddy Matthews. Both men go back into the ring as Andrade attempts a pin, but Buddy Matthews kicks out. Buddy Matthews then hits Andrade in the shoulder as Buddy Matthews then climbs to the top and comes down on Andrade hard as we go to picture in picture. Back from picture in picture, the medical staff are checking on Andrade, checking on his shoulder, which is the same side as the torn pec. Another medical staff / trainer is checking on Buddy Matthews' knee as he comes down hard off the top rope. Both men are up and we have a full commercial break. Back from the full commercial break, Andrade is on the floor favoring his shoulder. The referee continues to count as Andrade rolls back in the ring. Buddy Matthews kicks the shoulder as Andrade tries to get up, Buddy Matthews continues kicking Andrade. Andrade is up as used one arm to take down Buddy Matthews. Andrade comes back and takes out the left knee of Buddy Matthews, who goes down. Andrade hits Buddy Matthews with a double moonsault. He attempts a pin, but Buddy Matthews kicks out. Both men are down. Andrade has Buddy Matthews, but Andrade is dropped with a huge DDT. Buddy Matthews covers Andrade, but he kicks out at two. Buddy Matthews goes to the top rope, but Andrade hits him, and Andrade attempts a suplex, but falls. Buddy Matthews kicks Andrade twice in the face, but his knee gives out. Andrade comes back and kicks Buddy Matthews in the face, but he comes back with a huge knee on Andrade and covers him. But Andrade kicks out at two. The fans begin to chant, this, this awesome. Buddy Matthews has Andrade lock up. Andrade comes back with a figure four as Buddy Matthews attempts to get to the ropes. Andrade turns it into a figure eight as Buddy Matthews submits. The winner by submission, Andrade. LDO. This was a good match. After the match, Andrade goes to help him up, but Buddy Matthews pushes him. Andrade puts out his hand for a handshake. The lights go out, the lights come back on, and behind Andrade is Malachi Black and Brody King, who nails Andrade with a huge lariat. Malachi Black looks down and the lights go out. So we get a video package featuring Scorpio Sky, who we haven't seen in months. Commercial break. Back from the break, they have an outside shot of the United States Senator Tony Nese is in the ring with Mark Sterling. He said he is a personal trainer and can't stay in the back watching on the monitor the most disgusting and fast Chicago people. He says he is taking over AEW Collision and will do personal training. Miro's music then hits a big ovation. It looks like we have Miro's opponent and Tony Nese. The commentary team said Tony Nese has an open contract under Sterling. Miro hypes the crowd as they cheer him. So we get Miro versus Tony Nese. This was a quick match, and I'm glad Miro was there tonight. I'm glad it's good to see Miro. It's good to see Miro tonight. The bell rings as the fans chant "Welcome back, Miro! Welcome back at Miro!" Tony Nese slips out of the ring as Miro follows. Tony Nese then chops Miro, but it does nothing. Both men are back in the ring as Miro chops and stomps on Tony Nese. Miro tosses Tony Nese into the turnbuckle. Miro has Tony Nese on the apron and chops him across the chest as the fans count to 10. Tony Nese climbs to the top rope and comes down, but Miro catches him and drops him down. Sterling is up on the apron, but is hit by Miro. Tony Nese then comes back and kicks Miro, but it has no effect on Miro. Miro picks up Tony Nese and just drops him hard on the mat. Miro then kicks Tony Nese in the face. He stomps on Tony Nese and puts him in the camel clutch as Tony Nese taps out. The winner of the match, Miro. That was a quick match. Video package hyping the main event with CM Punk in action. So we get the women's AEW Women's Champion Tony Storm and Ruby Soho versus Sky Blue and Willow Nightingale. This was a fun tag team match right here. Tony Storm and Ruby Soho take out Willow and Sky Blue as they have their backs turned. Tony Storm trash talks Sky Blue's mom at ringside, and she slaps Tony Storm and Ruby Soho. The bell rings. The bell now rings as Willow and Ruby are in the ring. Willow hits Ruby and covers her for a 2 count. Willow takes down Ruby with a clothesline. Tony Storm causes the distraction as Ruby is able to take out Willow and drops her. Picture in picture, Ruby Soho and Tony Storm work on Willow in the corner. Ruby tags in Tony Storm as she has Willow in a headlock submission move. Tony Storm works on Willow with stomps to the back. Tony Storm has her knee on Willow's neck. Tony Storm tags in Ruby Soho as she stomps on Willow's and then chokes her with the bottom rope. Willow attempts to come back, but Ruby Soho hits her with an elbow and covers her for a pin. But Willow kicks out. We go to the full commercial break. So we go to a full commercial break. Back from the break, Ruby's Soul was trying to suplex Willow as we now have an audio issue. At least with Sling, Willow tags in Sky Blue as Ruby Soho tags in Tony Storm. Sky Blue comes with a pair of drop kicks to Tony Storm. Sky goes to the ropes and covers Tony Storm. Willow comes in and drops Ruby Soho with a spine buster. Tony Storm has Sky Blue in a Boston Crab, but Sky Blue makes it to the bottom rope to break the hold. Sky Blue is able to tag in Willow, who drops Tony Storm with a pump handle. Tony Storm sends Willow out. Tony Storm tags in Ruby Soho as they have in the spray paint. Willow grabs it and sprays Ruby Soho with it. Sky Blue then drops Tony Storm with a huge destroyer and covers her for the surprise win. The winner of the match, Sky Blue and Willow Nightingale. This was a fun tag team match. So we get a video package with Ricky Starks entering the Owen Hart tournament. Back from the break, we have a video package hyping Jeff Jarrett versus Mark Briscoe for Wednesday's Dynamite and the concession stand brawl. Tony Schiavone is in the ring as he introduced the Acclaim. Billy Gunn, Max Caster raps and tells the fans to tell Billy Gunn Happy Father's Day. Tony Schiavone tells Billy Gunn he looks marvelous as the fans chant for him. Billy Gunn says tonight is a special night, and he went out and got a new Sisters outfit and asked the fans what he thinks. He says the last few weeks have been stringing on his head. Anthony Bones adores to the fact they may go after the trios title. They want to do the first ever AEW Collision Sister. They want to do this in the sister me was born. Anthony Bones says everyone in Chicago loves the Acclaim. Tony Schiavone joins in as they all four do a sister me daddy. The fans go crazy. Okay, Nigel and Kevin run down the card for Wednesday's Dynamite and then show highlights from Ring of Honor television from last week commercial break. So we get the main event of the evening: CM Punk and the AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR versus Ring of Honor World Television Champion and Bullet Club member Jay White, Juice Robinson, and Samoa Joe. This main event tag team match was fantastic. Back from the break, Jay White and Juice Robinson are introduced first. Jim Ross, Kevin, and Nigel on commentary. He voice doesn't sound good. Samoa Joe is out next. FTR is introduced next as they come out to a big ovation. CM Punk music hits as the Chicago fans go wow yet again for him. All three began to make their way to the ring. FTR and CM Punk hug in the ring as the fans began to chant his name. CM Punk looks to be in really good shape as he's unzipped his hoodie. He has an orange elbow pad on his left elbow. The fans continue to chant his name. The bell rings, and here we go. Dax and Jay tied up. Hey, my audio issue are fixed. The fans began to chant CM Punk FTR. Dax takes down Jay White and then covers him for a near fall. Jay White has Dax in the corner and chops him hard. Jay White then chops him again. Dax reverses it and chops Jay White twice. Dax then delivers a huge backdrop on Jay White and then nails him with the clothesline as Jay White goes down. Dax tries for a sharpshooter as Jay White rolls to the outside. Jay White comes back in the ring at 4 and tags in Juice Robinson. Dax tags himself caught as Juice Robinson nails him, but Dax comes back with a heavy chop on Juice Robinson. Cash is tagged in and chops Juice Robinson in the corner. Cash has a backslide on Juice Robinson, but Juice Robinson gets out. Juice Robinson comes back and hits Cash as he falls to his knees. Juice Robinson charged at Cash, who picks him up and drops him. Cash tags and Dax, who then tags in CM Punk. Cash drops Juice Robinson as CM Punk covers him for a 2 count. The fans chant CM Punk's name as he attempts a GTS on Juice Robinson, who wiggles his way out. Juice Robinson tags in Samoa Joe as the fans go nuts. The holy chant Samoa Joe has CM Punk in the corner and is chopping him hard. CM Punk then grabs Samoa Joe and has him in a headlock. Nigel and Kevin talked about the history of Samoa Joe and CM Punk in Ring of Honor back in 2002. Exact, etc. We go to picture in picture. Back from picture in picture, CM Punk works on Samoa Joe with a stomp and then a armbar. Samoa Joe is up and CM Punk chops him in the chest. Dax is tagged in as he chops Samoa Joe, who comes back with a big chop of his own. Dax of his own on Dax. Dax then chops Samoa Joe, who then kicks him in the midsection. Both men exchange chops. Juice Robinson is tagged in as we are back. Back from the breaks, Juice Robinson covers Dax for only a 2 count. Juice Robinson has Dax in a headlock as CM Punk and Cash have their hands out for a tag. Juice Robinson then nails Dax with a huge left hand and has his foot on Dax's neck. He tags in Samoa Joe, who nails Dax with blows to the gut until Dax is down in the corner. Samoa Joe grabs Dax and tags in Jay White. Juice Robinson is tagged in and he climbs to the top and delivers a blow on Dax. Dax comes back and delivers a German suplex on Juice Robinson. Dax tags in Cash, who chops Juice Robinson and then elbows him in the corner. Cash rolls Juice Robinson for only a 2 count. Cash has Juice Robinson on the top rope and then drops him and covers him for only a 2 count. CM Punk is tagged in and drops an elbow on Juice Robinson. He covers Juice Robinson but only gets a 2 count. We go to picture in picture again. We come back from picture in picture. Cash is tagged in as Juice Robinson is on the outside. Cash goes to the outside and works on Juice Robinson. Juice Robinson counters and tosses Cash into the guardrail. Cash is favoring his left arm. Juice Robinson picks up Cash and tosses him back in the ring. Juice Robinson tags in Samoa Joe, who kicks Cash and then hits him in a submission type move. Cash fights back, but Samoa Joe hits him with a punch and tags in Jay White. Back from the break, Jay White has Cash in a single leg crab, but Cash makes it to the bottom rope to break the hold. Juice Robinson is tagged in a chop and drops Cash with a screw slam. Juice Robinson covers Cash, who kicks out at 2. Cash is up and tries to make a tag, but Juice Robinson drops Cash and covers it 1-2 no. Cash kicks out. Cash is then tossed to the corner as Juice Robinson tags in Samoa Joe. He kicks Cash in the head as Samoa Joe covers Cash, but CM Punk breaks it up. Jay White is tagged in and chops Cash and then blocks Cash and tags in Juice Robinson. Cash comes back and picks up Juice Robinson and drops him. Cash tries for a tag and gets it. CM Punk is in. He slams Juice Robinson and then drop kicks Jay White. CM Punk works on Jay White and draws him with a reverse neckbreaker. CM Punk takes out both Jay White and Juice Robinson and goes for the GTS on and pick up Jay White, but he pokes CM Punk in the eye. CM Punk fires back with a kick to Jay White. CM Punk climbs to the top, but Juice Robinson sweeps the leg as CM Punk falls. Jay White picks up CM Punk and drops him for a pin, but CM Punk kicks out at 2. Jay White attempts a Blade Runner, but CM Punk counters it and nails Jay White and tags in the Cash. Um, Dax chops Jay White and then Cash comes off the top rope and drops on Jay White. CM Punk follows and covers Jay White, but he kicks out at 2. Jay White Jay White rolls to the corner and attacks Samoa Joe and as he has as he and CM Punk exchange blows. We now have a all 6 men in the ring with Chaos, Jay White and Juice Robinson and FTR are on the floor. In the ring, Samoa Joe is choking out CM Punk. FTR is held back by Juice Robinson and Jay White. CM Punk is down on the mat as the fans chant his name. Dax spears Jay White and then breaks up the hole. Juice Robinson is tagged in, but CM Punk elbows Juice Robinson. CM Punk then picks up Juice Robinson and hits the GTS and covers him. FTR stops Samoa Joe and Jay White as the referee counts 2-3 for the win. The winner of the match, CM Punk, and the AEW World Tag Team Champions, FTR. CM Punk and FTR celebrate in the ring as the show comes to a close, and AEW Collusion goes off the air. Like I said earlier, AEW Collusion was a good show, and that's all I gotta say. If you guys enjoyed my AEW Collusion review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on AEW Collusion because it was a good show. Make sure you guys full watch the video before you leave a like and comment and share about this video. I'm getting close to 5K. And that's all I gotta say. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And tomorrow I will go live on YouTube. So I will go live on YouTube at 4 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow on Sunday. But anyway, this your boy Big Boy Fashion on TV, and make sure you guys go check out my YouTube short video because that YouTube short did well. This your boy Big Boy Fashion on TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.